I just wanted to speak a few words about how beautiful Carnatic music, and not only Carnatic, even Hindustani and any sort of Indian classical form is. So, what you guys heard today was Kamas Ragam, which is a very popular ragam in the Carnatic scheme of things. And I think a lot of people, whether they be trained in classical music or whether they're generic audience, they don't realize that classical music is there in their daily lives, whether it be in Western music or pop or jazz, whatever it is, there's always classical Carnatic music embedded in all of them. And the reason I say this is, there was this one time, my family and I, we went to the US Virgin Islands, and there was a guy playing the steel pan. And out of what he played, I could make out a little bit of Natta Bhairavi. So it shows that even in calypso music, they incorporate the basics of Carnatic music. And now, why am I talking about Carnatic music? Well, today, what Roshan and these artists performed was Kamas Ragam, like I said. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would have noticed a very familiar piece in that. The sari sani dhani sa, sari sani dhani re, sari sani dhani ga, re sari, sari sani dhani sa. I'm pretty sure that all of you would have been like, oh, I've heard this somewhere. Yeah, it's from Durandar 2, from Firse, beautifully played by Ramana Balachandar sir on the veena, composed by Shashwat Sachdev. And I think we should give another round of applause for the artists and Tejo Aunty for incorporating that into this. Because it shows that there's so much Carnatic music in cinema music, even now, in this day and age, which makes our music and any music that incorporates classical music so amazing, and it makes it so good to listen even if you're a generic audience. And for people who do know Carnatic technicalities, this song is in Adi Talam, which goes in 4/4, and what they incorporated is a Tishanade, Sari Sani Dhani Sa, or in Western music they call it 6/8. So what they did is they completely incorporated a different Talam structure into the song, and the violinists, mridangist, and kanjira artists all accompanied Roshan so well, and they even incorporated Tishram in their Taniya Vartanam. So because of this entire incorporation, what the lesson is that classical music is always the base for a lot of the good music, and we are dealing with classical music every day in our lives, regardless of what genre of music that we're listening to. And I think that's an insight to take home with us tonight, that our classical music is so amazing that sometimes we don't give it the due credit that we should. And with that being said, please give them another round of applause. Now we've taken in the grandeur of Kamas, and now we move on to a more melodious piece. In Idi Manchi Sudina Mama, a rare kriti by Chayur Chengulvaraya Shastri, set in Sarangaragam and Kandachaputalam, this composition allows us to reach to Goddess Kamakshi, seeking her blessings on this auspicious day through her compassion and grace. Please enjoy Idi Manchi Sudina Mama. Thank you. And before I go off stage, for people who are coming in, please don't stand next to the fire exits. Just move aside, or you guys can stand away from the doors. Thank you.
Idi Manchi Idi Manchi Sudina Mama Idi Manchi Sudina Mama Kamachi 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 కళ్ళ